somebody would've told me, babe, someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the band, I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van, in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name and a star. Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I'd become. Couldn't wait to get older, couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Wish I didn't think I had the answers. Wish I didn't drink all of that glass first. Wish I made it to homecoming, got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my shell. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what other people thought and felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open, and the stars above. Moment frozen, sneaking out and falling in love. Me, you, and that futon, we just begun. On the grass dreaming, figuring out who I was. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Never thought we'd get old. Maybe we're still young. Maybe you always look back and think it was better than it was. Maybe these are the moments. Maybe I've been missing what it's about. Been scared of the future, thinking about the past, while missing out on now. We've come so far, I guess I'm proud. And I ain't worried about the wrinkles around my smile. I got some scars, I've been around. I felt some pain, I've seen some things, but I'm here now. Those good old days.
You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. You don't know.
You may be seated. I wish somebody would have told me that someday these will be the good old days. Good evening and welcome to the Cottondale High School Class of 2019 graduation ceremony. I am Allie Barrick, and it has been an honor to serve as class president this year. To my fellow classmates, I want to wish you all the best of luck in your future endeavors. These past few years have involved some of the most memorable and influential moments of our lives. As we are filled with excitement and anticipation for the next stage in our lives to begin, we know we would not be here without the support of our parents, extended family, and our teachers. And for that, the class of 2019 would like to thank you all for your support and for being here tonight for this momentous occasion. Someday soon, your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you. You may be seated.
Somebody must have recorded me singing in the shower. Why was that funny? Before we go any further, we would like to recognize some special guests tonight. Starting off with our very own Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Larry Moore. Deputy Superintendent of Schools, Ms. Cheryl McDaniel. School board members, Mr. Stacy Goodson, Ms. Diane Long, Ms. Charlotte Gardner, Mr. Chris Johnson, and Mr. Tony Pumphrey. Our district directors, Mr. Sean Larkin, Ms. Jennifer C., Ms. Carolyn Pilcher, Mr. Stuart Wiggins, Ms. Kathy Sneeds, Ms. Cheryl Williams, Mr. Petey Sams, Ms. Phyllis Daniels, Mr. Michael Kiltz, Mr. Cephas Granberry. We also have Ms. Nikki Granger. Also, we'd like to give a round of applause to the Assistant Principal of Cottondale High School, Ms. Xander Warren. our senior sponsors who have put up with you all year. Miss Tara Addison. Miss Ramona Shelton, in her absence, is down supporting her husband. Mr. Kevin Potts. Miss Liza Spears. Miss Kelly Tate. And Miss Margaret Kent. And now, with the faculty and staff of Cottondale High School, please stand. Thank you. Also, the staff of Cottondale Elementary School, please stand. At this time, we would like to honor our 2019 CHS honor graduates. When I call your name, please stand and remain standing. Miss Emma McKee. Mr. Blayton C. Miss Lily Ball. Miss Emily Noble. Miss Summer Greganis. Mr. Peyton Melvin. Mr. Joseph Jackson. Mr. James Hefner. Mr. Kylie Justice. Miss Scotland Lewis. Miss Allie-Ann Barrett. Mr. Tyrus Dudley. Miss Courtney Stevens. Miss Emma Ellis. Mr. Christopher Brannon. Miss Kaylin McLean. Mr. Cody Shores. Miss Michaela Morris. Miss Ty Barnes. Mr. Eddie Hanson. And Miss Emily Barnes. Let's give them one more round of applause.
At this time, we have some special recognition. Our salutatorian, Blayton C. Our 2019 valedictorian, Emma McKee.
Testing 1, 2. When you look back on times we've had, I hope you smile and know that through the good and through the bad, I was on your side, and through it all we held it down. We claimed the brightest star, and we've come so far, and no, we won't forget. Whenever you remember times gone by, remember how we held our heads so high when everyone was there for hope you're proud when you look back and see how far you've come. Now it's your time to shine. Together we have held it down. They helped you through all, and you stand so tall. And no, we won't forget. Whenever you remember times gone by, remember how you held your head so high, and everyone was here for us, and we believe that you can touch the sky. Whenever you remember, I'll be there. Remember how we reached this dream together. Whenever you remember, we claimed the brightest star, and we came so far. You know that you showed them all, and no, we won't forget. Whenever you remember times gone by, remember how you held your head so high, and everyone is here for you, and we believe that we can touch the sky. Whenever you remember, I'll be there. Remember how we've reached this dream together. Whenever you remember. Whenever you remember.
Well, dang, it's actually low enough this time. Hey. Welcome to the 2019 CHS graduation ceremony. Thank you all for coming out tonight and celebrating one of the greatest moments in our lives. My name is Blayton C., the salutatorian of the class of the 2019. I would like to say how thankful I am to be here tonight and be able to speak to all of you on a topic that is dear to my heart. I want you to look around, seniors. I'm serious. Look around right now. Into the crowd, all around. What do you see? Family, close friends, or just people you know, right? They came here tonight for one reason, and one reason only, and that is to celebrate our big step into our next chapter. But who brought you right here to right now into this moment? If it wasn't for your family, who would you have? Who would have busted your butt to make you get here? I mean, let's be honest. Who would have showed you the way? For me, it was my mom, especially. And I just want to thank her personally for wearing me out all the way here. Because I wouldn't be here, especially on this podium right now, if it wasn't for her. Family means more than just your relatives for some of us. Seniors, this group that we have right here, this right here, this is our family. This is our group. And some of us have even been here for the whole 12 years, side by side, since pre-K or kindergarten. We've known each other forever. About tired of each other too, ain't we? We know each other, and we saw each other all the time at school every week. Even the teachers are our family, who spent so much time preparing us for this moment and abroad. Looking back, we shared many memories together. By that time, we danced for it all freshman year at Slip Sync Battle. Some of y'all remember that. And like that time, sophomore year, we all thought we died from just taking the pre-ACT. It wasn't even the real thing. Or junior year, and we killed it at Powder Puff. And I mean, we killed it. We killed it. Or it's even this year, when me, Corbin, and Gunner and Dylan crashed the juniors' float construction. We've had some good times, haven't we, fellas? But I can honestly say, we as a family will have many memories that will last us a lifetime. I know I have. I want to make a shout out to my main man, Granger. You'll always be family to me, man. You've always let me rack up some community service hours for just about anything. And I'm thankful for being able to take this next step with you. I want to end with this, class of 2019. You always be my family, forever and ever. And I'm glad that I'm here tonight to be able to make this walk with you. And one last thing, have a great and successful life, or not. The choice is yours. Thank you.
Okay, I would like to say first and foremost that I would never voluntarily give a public speech. In fact, this whole year I've been saying that I was going to try to rank high enough to be proud of myself, but low enough that I wouldn't have to give a speech. Apparently, I didn't try hard enough. Or maybe I tried too hard, but either way, please bear with me. I'm so thankful for everything Cottondale High School has done for me, and I'm so proud to be a part of this graduating class. I moved here my freshman year from Illinois, and for a long time, I was the new girl. Cottondale is a lot different than the northern city life I was used to. Here, everyone grew up together, and everybody knows everybody. I didn't think that I would fit in anywhere. I didn't think there would be time for anyone to make memories with me, or that as a Yankee, anybody would really want to. But I was wrong. I was welcomed with open arms, and now we've bonded so much, especially this senior year, and I can walk away saying that I have at least one memory with all of you. Looking back, it's hard to believe that I was scared of making friends, because here at Cottondale, we are more than friends, we are family. And anything is possible when you have family, especially this one. From Hurricane Michael to my mother's stroke, you've all been here for me to make this a great year. I would like to thank my mom for being here tonight, and thank God for giving her the opportunity to be here. This woman worked 12-hour shifts while raising 3 kids on her own and getting her bachelor's degree. She's my hero, and I wouldn't have met so many wonderful people and have the honor of being up here tonight without her. I would also like to thank my sister, no matter who comes and goes in my life. I know she'll always be by my side. Without her, I wouldn't have survived high school long enough to graduate. They say graduating is bittersweet, but I have to admit that for me, it'll be a little more bitter than sweet. I'm going to miss hearing, "Hey, Emma McKee, how are things?" every morning from Mr. Dillmore, being forgiven by Tip, my long talks with Senora Steinbach, and the improved school lunches they conveniently decided to make at the end of my senior year. I'm even going to miss people making fun of my laugh every single day, although I'm sure that will follow me the rest of my life. However, I don't know if I'll miss Mr. Granger violently blinking at me for having a flashing phone, even though he wouldn't buy me a new one. He is giving me my diploma, though, so I guess that's good enough. Despite everything there is to leave behind, I'm excited to see what the future holds, not just for me, but for all of us. I feel like I don't deserve to be up here because I know all of you worked hard and all deserve the best in life. Although we're all taking different paths after tonight, I know that we'll all succeed. Always remember, there's nowhere to go but up. Thank you.
Hello, Cottondale High School graduates. I finally have you where I want you, all present and accounted for, and sitting in a chair. You must hear me one more time. Just a few nuggets to remember in your life. I'm paraphrasing what Michelangelo said. He said, I won't have a problem if you aim high and miss, but I will have a real issue if you aim low and hit. You'd rather be an hour early than a minute late. Aristotle said, you are what you repeatedly do. And be kind always. You all have made a lasting impression on me, so here we go. I want to congratulate Mackenzie Clemens on becoming a certified nursing assistant. I know you will do well. Emma McKee, if I ever go to another job interview and they ask me what my weakness is, I'm going to say chocolate. Michaela Morris and Quinai Greenberry, y'all may didn't teach me much, but you taught me that I was a principal with big drip. And I ain't capping either. Corbin, Dylan, Dustin, and Gable, I will surely miss looking at my watch as you walk by heading to first period about 15 minutes late. Samantha, I know you had a blast at Grad Bash. As soon as you sat in the seat, you was knocked out. Gunnar Chambliss, in Miss Addison's class, I remember she asked what the preamble was, and you stated it was before the amble. You were partially right. Keandre, when you found out you passed that test, you went rolling down the hallway. Happy for you, sir. Holly Caps, Patricia, Lauren, and Michael Rogers, CHS will surely miss your smiles that light up a room. Christian Cash, J.D. Hefner, I know the armed forces will need someone just like you. Grace, you are the last of the Preto Mohicans. You did it. BJ, you are CHS's hype man. Never a dull moment around you. Coach Austin O'Neill, thank you for taking the time to volunteer to coach my son's Little League basketball team. He looks up to you. Deshaun, Deron, Eric, watching you on the basketball court has been an absolute honor. At least you don't have to hear Coach Ober yell at you anymore, but you always remember what he taught you. Dalvin, I'm pretty sure he isn't here yet, but when he does show up, let him know I mentioned his name. Kylie, CJ, and Joey, you brought me great joy watching you win the Academic Bowl Championship when we beat Mariana. I know, without a doubt, the Dillmores will miss you all tremendously. AA, class president, I want to thank you for just being you. No matter what kind of day I had, all I needed was to hear your laugh. Very contagious and infectious. Jalen James, Eddie, Chad, long hair don't care. I say no hair don't care. Debrion, glad you're alive. No car accident's going to stop you from being a part of one of the most important events in your life. I want to wish you a full recovery. Lily Ball, stand up. I got you, girl. Mason, Savorik, and Brent, you guys have helped turn me into a baseball fanatic. Thank you for your contribution to the baseball team. Scotland Lewis, I appreciate you bringing me McDonald's, French fries, and a cup of water at our first Project Grad meeting. They hit the spot. Peyton, congratulations on graduating from college with your AA before tonight. Serena, thank you for being a great example how to always Be on time. It doesn't matter you lived across the street from the school. Dominique Pittman, you did it, big guy. I just want you to know that this bald-headed man is proud of you. Emily Barnes, I am so glad I don't have to yell at you anymore to lower your voice. It was really getting out of hand. Tatiana, I never really knew exactly how funny you were until this year. Keep that sense of humor, because in life, you're gonna need it. Seth, I just don't think our walls or our lockers could have taken another beating from you. Insert fist into pocket. Courtney Stevens, I really don't know where to begin. As daughter number 2, you have done more for me than I believe I have done for myself. And please forgive me for pronouncing your name wrong on the intercom when I announced the senior favorites. Nathan Kelly, you are such a go-getter, buddy, and a workhorse. I appreciate all you've done for CHS. Valexia, here's some financial advice. Buy some stock in alarm clocks, because yours always seem to malfunction in the mornings. Amber Sims, next time you buy a shirt for someone to paint for homecoming, make sure it's not a child size. Ty, thank you for bringing the idea of hall monitors to me and CHS. It worked for 2 days. Or should I say, you worked for 2 days. Tyler Kitchens, your commitment to making sure our halls were clear, even when Ty didn't. The students were where they were supposed to be, and it did not go unnoticed. You did it until the very end. Thank you. Cody Shores, you are just one cool dude. I know no other way to explain it. Well, maybe you have drip. That's a good word. Summer Gigannis, thank you for your contributions over the years to the Cottondale FFA. Please swing by and give Mr. Skurlock a hug. I'd like to see him shed a few tears. Kaylin McLean, man, you really were a daughter to me. Over the past several years, you have been a large part of my school life. I wish I could count the number of hours I asked you to help me. Thank you for being awesome. Hashtag the Orlando Fight. Jeb, I am glad you were a much better student than your sister Joelle. Ryan, Sierra, Emily Noble, Bethany Fowler, I didn't know y'all could talk until today. Emma Ellis, if you cash out me one more time for $2, I know something. Blayton, Mr. FFA President, you have served your chapter and your district well. I'm glad I got a chance to hear your twang in your voice one more time. And remember, C is not your maiden name. Kaylee Turner, if you aren't loud, there's something wrong. Mackenzie and Tanner Whitehead, there's a lot I could say about you twins. Who's the tallest, who's the shortest, who's the best looking? I got you, Tanner. But I won't go there. I appreciate the standards you both set for being model students. Thank you. And to Tyrus, our son. We're so proud of you. You did it. And in front of all these witnesses here, I want you to know that I love you. And I cannot wait to hand you the most important pieces of documents that you will ever receive. It's now time to spread your wings and fly. To the class of 2019, thank you for the memories.
Come for letting go. The hardest part is when you know the pages turn, the stories we will write. We have had the time of our lives, and I will not forget the faces left behind. It's hard to walk away from the best of days, but if it has to end, I'm glad you have been my friend in the time of our lives. Where the water meets the land, there is shifting in the sand, like the tide that ebbs and flows. Memories will come and go, but all of these years when we were here are ending. But I'll always remember that we have had the time of our lives. Now the page is turned, the stories we will write. We have had the time of our lives, and I will not forget the faces left behind. It's hard to walk away from the best of days, and if it has to end, I'm glad that you have been my friend in the time of our lives. Say goodbye, hold on tight to these memories that never die. Say goodbye, we hold on tight to these memories that never now the page is turned, the stories we will write. We have had the time of our lives, and I will not forget the faces left behind. It's hard to walk away from the best of days, but if it has to end, I'm glad that you have been my friend in the time of our lives. I'm glad you have been my friend in the time of our lives.
Would the 2019 graduates please stand? Emma Brianne McKee, valedictorian. Blayton William C., salutatorian. Lily Elaine Ball, honor graduate. Emily Alexis Noble, honor graduate. Summer Joyce Gorganis, honor graduate. Peyton Autry Melvin, honor graduate. Joseph Aaron Jackson, honor graduate. James David Hefner, honor graduate. Kylie Vance Justice, honor graduate. Scotland Renee Lewis, honor graduate. Allie-Ann Barrick, honor graduate. Tyrus Josiah Dudley, honor graduate. Courtney Michelle Stevens, honor graduate. Emma Irene Ellis, honor graduate. Christopher Ryan Brannon, honor graduate. Kaylin Nicole McLean, honor graduate. Cody Daniel Shores, honor graduate. Michaela Morgan Morris, honor graduate. Tiny Sierra Alexiante Staciana Barnes, honor graduate. Eddie Walter Gable Hanson, honor graduate. Emily Elena Barnes, honor graduate. Corbin Scott Albritton. Dylan L. Arnold. Dalvin Raekwon Barnes. Sierra Cheyenne Autumn Bush. Holly Renee Jean Capps. Christian Preston Cash. Jacob Gunnar Chambliss. Haley Mackenzie Clemens. Seth Obert Corbin. Tyler Dean Cutchins. Valexia Denasia Daughtry. Tatiana Malia Jocelyn Falk. Bethany Deanne Fowler. Dayron Octavius Garrett. Patricia Jean Graham. Quanaya Sine Granberry. Thalmus Samay Gray. Eddie Ray Henderson, Jr. Eric Masan Hendricks. William Brent Hicks. Deshaun Dominic Hudson. Dabrion Jamiana Brown. Jalen Kavon James. Mason Patrick Carnley Jones. Samantha Ann Jordan. Nathan Ryan Kelly. Austin Tyler O'Neill. Jeb Price Perkins. Dustin Lee Forty. Dominique Rayshawn Pittman. Grace Lauren Preto. Michael Preston Rogers. Amber Nicole Sims. Keandre Dearius Smith. Serena Marie Tharp. Kaylee Lynn Turner. Mackenzie K. Whitehead. Tanner Austin Whitehead. Savort Bernard Williams. Chad Timotheus Wyatt. Carl Eugene Young, Jr. Lauren Mackenzie Ziegler.
By the power vested in me by the great state of Florida and the Jackson County School Board, I now declare you the class of 2019, having fulfilled all the requirements set down by the state, graduates of Cottondale High School. You may now turn your tassels to the left. Congratulations.
Good evening. I just want to thank everyone for coming tonight, and I want to thank my classmates for allowing me to be the class chaplain. I'll always be grateful for all of the memories that we've made together as a family. Please bow your heads and join me in prayer. Father, thank you for letting us be here today. Thank you for all of our friends and family that supported us along the way. I ask that you keep your hand of protection upon our senior class, and please guide our steps in the days ahead as we begin a new journey in our lives. Help us make wise decisions according to your will. I pray that the road before us is paved with opportunities that bring honor and glory to your name. God, I pray that you let your love fall on everyone tonight. Please keep everyone safe as they leave. In your mighty name I pray and ask these things. Amen.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay. Please continue standing and join with us as we sing the alma mater, which is found on the back of your program.
Start it off.
I'm not starting. You're starting it. You started. I taught you. Go.
All right.
It's right here.
on the city's eastern border, reared against the sky. Proudly stands our alma mater as the years go by. For wherever be our watchword, conquer and be there. Hail to the old Cottondale School, alma mater.